All right, let's go to sprint. Ooh, rainy.
Well, the weather is not looking good today. We're expecting the downpours to continue into today's sprint. This will make for some very tricky conditions for all the teams. The ever-tightening turns of 1 and 2 will prove tricky in the slippery conditions here in Shanghai, and anyone that slides wide will lose a lot of time getting back on track. Turn 14 should still be the best place for overtaking, but we'll have to see some improvement in the weather before the drivers can take advantage of that DRS assistance.
No DRS.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Alexander, Sainz, Hamilton, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Albon, Bottas, Ricciardo, Joe, Sargent, and Charles Leclerc completes today's grid order. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
Home Grand Prix. Okay, so wet all the way through. Alright, it's fine with me.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well. The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Not that easy, buddy.
Nice move, good job. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Tyre condition still looking good. ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there, you're doing well.
Sprint's probably gonna be over.
Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change. Okay, gap ahead, 1.5 seconds. Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. Cars are coming in for inters. It's touch and go, but could be worth a risk. We'll be ready for it if you want a box. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Final lap, push, and gap to the car in front, 3.3 seconds. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.